Today on the Stay at Home Chef, I'm showing you how to make salted caramel rice pudding. We're taking a basic classic rice pudding and adding in salted caramel, and let me tell you, this takes rice pudding to a whole new level of delicious. We're going to start by adding 3/4 of a cup of arborio rice to a saucepan, and you can see arborio is a special rice that's a short grain, and it's like short and fat and thick. Then you'll take 3 cups of milk and add in 1/2 cup of sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 large egg, and last 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. We'll whisk this all together. Then we're gonna pour this over the top of our rice in the saucepan. Then we're gonna pop the lid on and take this over to the stove. And we'll bring this to a boil over high heat. Once it comes to a boil, reduce the heat to medium-low and simmer for 25 minutes. While the rice pudding is cooking, we're gonna put together our salted caramel sauce. For that, you'll need another saucepan and a rubber spatula. We're gonna melt 1 cup of sugar in a saucepan over medium heat. You wanna continuously scrape the sides and bottom, and in the first stage of the sugar melting, you can see it clumps up. You can see it just gets more and more clumpy, which makes you feel like you're doing something wrong, but trust me, you're not. That's exactly what we're going for. But you can see if I pull back some of this chunky sugar here, it's melting on the bottom of the pan. So keep going, and slowly but surely, all of that sugar will melt and start to caramelize. The sugar is melted when it turns a deep caramel color, and it is all completely liquefied. Then we're gonna add in 6 tablespoons of cubed butter and stir this in until the butter is melted. Once the butter has melted, pour in 1/2 cup of heavy cream. This will come to a simmer almost immediately. We're gonna simmer this for 90 seconds. The caramel will kind of seize and clump up at first, but just keep stirring, and after about 90 seconds, you'll have a smooth caramel sauce. Before you know it, you have a beautiful caramel sauce. Then we're gonna remove this from the heat, and for salted caramel, stir in 1 teaspoon of salt, and I'm gonna pour it into a heat-safe jar, like a little mason jar. 2/3 of this is gonna go in with our rice pudding, and I'm gonna save the remaining third to drizzle on top. Then our rice pudding should be just about done, so I'm gonna grab that. Then we'll take the lid off. Then we'll just pour our salted caramel sauce right in. Stir this all in, and we are ready to eat. Don't worry if it's a little liquidy at first, it will thicken as it cools down. We're ready to serve this up warm, and we're gonna drizzle it with a little more of this extra caramel sauce. Thanks for watching. You can find the full written recipe in the video description. Be sure to subscribe, like, and follow, and check out the rest of my videos where you can find hundreds of restaurant quality recipes you can easily make at home. See you later.